Hi, my name is Jake Brodsky, and I made a simulator that is it's a generic fantasy world with generic fantasy characters, and they do things according to a need-based system. So they get hungry, they go eat, they get tired, they sleep, they get bored, they go adventuring, or they go to the bar and drink. It's really, really dynamic, and there's a lot of really interesting things that they can do, and they all really do things that are, very specialized to the kind of person that they are or the kind of person they're interacting with. So they move around the map, which is right here. It's kind of difficult to really see what's going on, but basically, it uses the grid-based map system. So from one area, you can only go to a certain amount of other areas, but it's all linked together. It uses a breadth-first BFS pathfinding that the fellows and Gabe were so helpful with. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of data structures. So there's dictionaries and hash tables and priority queues for what they're going to do and when they're going to do it and what order. So let's see a little bit in action, right? Real quick. So it generates these random people, semi-random, but they're either evil or good. And so let's see a little bit more of what happens. It's hard to keep track of everything that's happening because there's so much. But basically what happens is it goes through an entire week or so, and then if they complete quests and they successfully complete them, you get points. If they die, you lose points. If good kills an evil character, then you get points. If evil kills good, you lose points. So after this week, I guess we can go through and see what happens. See, I guess this guy must have been a rogue, right? Checks his pocket, see if the rogue Malin is around. Finds a place to sleep near the bar, fights for good against what's-his-face, slave, so that's going to be it's going to be a minus points. Yeah, these guys completed a quest, was killed, his luck ran out. It's pretty funny, and sometimes really funny interactions happen. Sometimes things really make sense with how it works, and sometimes just sort of goofy. So let's see what happened here. All these things happened, major sort of events, and then at the end, yeah, the patrons pay you. You have that much money, and then it deletes all those people and creates new ones. And it's really interesting how this works. So there's a set interval set for 200, and then it updates, and then every 3 steps, it goes through this object that has all the actors in it and tells them to exist. And then they pick whatever. If they don't have something on the top of their agenda, they pick something to do. If not, they do whatever it is on their agenda. And it tells you the time of day, and it sets the time of day to whatever the next is in the closed linked list. So that's how the day-night cycle sort of goes. Yeah, and eventually, it was funny because when I first started, they always ended up at the bar, drinking and eating. So the more functionality I made, the more interesting, the more diverse things got. And yeah, let's see, maybe there's something pretty cool. So yeah, they also have memories, so they see when people are around them, and they remember things, and it's interesting. It's cool. That's my project. Thank you.